Hello guys, so welcome to our evening update. So how you guys doing as we prepare for the match where Arsenal will play against West Ham? All right, so as I just come Karen and go through some of the evening news where they go all around the world. Now, Ray Parlour will be one of the Arsenal legends. Got the commerce and talk say Emile Smith Rowe needs to do something to show Arteta say him be important player. Say he no go just day for bench like that, languishing, wasting away his prime years. Because how old in day? It's like I want to be the age difference. Yes, in the stay for the bench. So some people they bring the argument saying Arteta no they give the guy enough opportunity. That is why people like Repalo call the commercial and talk say this guy the little opportunities when they give him. He needs to show, he need to let Arteta say, see what you are missing. I am actually better than Kai Havertz. I am better than maybe Fabio Vieira. I can play the number 8 role very, very well. So these are the arguments where lovers of Emile Smith Rowe they put forward. But at the end of the day, Emile Smith Rowe hand everything there because we don't get so many players now. How many years ago when we say Emile Smith Rowe, Saka, Martinelli, and then they help Arsenal finish? I think they finished 5th that season. They really help us well. But now we don't change the world order for Arsenal. We don't get more and more players. So if you say company like some going to ignore Emile Smith Rowe because some people are not happy with the way Arteta they treat them. But it is what it is. Sometimes you don't go feel blame Arteta because many players don't they ahead of Smith Rowe in the pecking order of midfielders. So it is what it is. But just see how things go. Now, what we call again, I say Thomas Partey don't they on the African Footballer of the Year short list. The short list them, but me personally, I feel say the people will go feel win that thing now. Osimhen, apart from Osimhen, which other African player they hot as the way hot last season? For me, I think if things go according to the way we're supposed to go, Osimhen is supposed to win the team because he had a fantastic season with Napoli. You get so I just politics. I mean, then give Kvichka Kvaratskhelia the king of Naples. No matter man, I was Osimhen they're supposed to give, but all those one are politics. I don't just know who then will give the team. Well, if Napate win, I wish him all the best of luck. How many African players even they light up the world so far now presently? Maybe Gurase, Sane, I say Sane Mani, nowadays Saudi Arabia, but all those are not concerned us, Jerry. Wish them all the best of luck. Now, only our Arsenal player, but they wish, okay, make him win them if in fit to win them. Now, for the media setting ahead of the match where Arsenal will play against West Ham, they ask Arteta about Tomiyasu's role. Where be this guy main role? Where you go say, now here, I want to play this player. So Arteta call the comments and talk, say, personally, say, he don't really know where he go say, okay, this is Tomiyasu's favorite role because he don't want to interview Tomiyasu, do what they call ask and say, where being preferred role? You can't say, no, get any preferred role. See, anywhere where they put them across the back for in the comfortable. If he play right back for you, he go play like say na preferred role. If he play center back for you, he go play like say na preferred role. If he play left back, he go play like say na there them born am with two. That is why people like Arteta they come out and say, so far so good. We don't really know where the guy preferred role. And me, I like him like that. It shows how important the player is for Arsenal camp because he's very, very good. So it is what it is. Now, away from that, so people like Martin Keown, when they come outside, they talk, say, how do you know that Aston Villa and Newcastle have outscored Arsenal this season? And now the question is why? Why a small club like Aston Villa go outscore us this season? Fine, we are like some goals ahead of Man City. We don't outscore Man City, but no, that's not his focus. His focus is on Aston Villa and Newcastle. And the question, because he asked the question, he no can't answer them. But for me, I think I have the answer. Is because those two clubs that you mentioned, they have prolific strikers. In fact, Newcastle gets 2. They have Callum Wilson and they have Alexander Isak. Aston Villa, they have red hot chili peppered Oli Watkins. That one when they take IC post, he can create for himself. That's the major difference. If you boy, you know the way to make people like maybe Emiliano Buendia or whoever they for their midfield, make them feed them. No. If you hold boy, go create space, back, move, boom, you get. If you carry defender one-on-one on your run, dribble, all those kinds of things, that is the thing. So because they compare them to Arsenal. If we compare Man City to our strikers, people say, that's why they use Man City. It's an unfair comparison. Okay. Aston Villa and Arsenal, Newcastle and Arsenal, who do you think have the better firepower up front? Me, everybody know where I stand. I said, I ask you another question. So for me, I don't feel saying a rhetorical question. So I don't really need to answer because it's obvious based on the outputs that the likes of Aston Villa and Newcastle this season, They are better than us in the striking department because we are not really giving up the goods. Although, Baba can they concede, say, by January, now only one thing Arsenal need to do. We go fit help them to win the title. So maybe they just sign striker. Only one thing, like one. Just sign just one player. All the money wait for you sign maybe Thomas Partey replacement or Bukayo Saka replacement to combine that money. If not to go borrow money for World Bank, combine that money. If Namo could do a job for this our community, we will do a job. Contributor, give them. But then sign just one striker. If they fit sign that one striker, come and see how Arsenal will flourish. So that the mentality of this our senior man, whether in picture yourself, that the mentality of this our senior man will be our legend, and that is Martin Keown. So now we're in the talk. So we'll just see how they be. Now, away from that, so the Metro, come and second let us say Gabriel Jesus actually say the guy already step up for an injury ahead of this Chelsea match. When me I see that update, I was a bit taken back. Say, nah. So hamstring injury take the heel because the Metro actually put out a report. Say Gabriel Jesus, say the guy don't they do very well. My own be say me they no rush am. We don't want somebody to come back and at the same time aggravate your whatever hamstring way he gets. Don't go for a lengthy period. No, we don't want that kind of thing to repeat itself. So make them take time. We never really get big games. So we'll talk say if Gabriel Jesus no day we go struggle. No. When you look at our next 5 games, I don't think people miss Gabriel Jesus with the worry. Say, hey, Gabriel Jesus no day. No, me personally, I don't think it calls for any worry. So we can still manage Educator we did there. Apart from Educator, we have some people on the wings. Sakadi Martinelli, they got the rights. Many people they will feel help matters. Yes. So we'll just see how things go up. So now away from that, so Jimmy O'Hara, one comment second say Declan Rice doesn't give the ball away. So he's starting to build up his world-class status. Now I mean the things when they talk about Declan Rice ahead of tonight's game. So you don't watch Declan Rice very well the way the guy they plays. So one thing with striker. Now the fact that he doesn't give the ball away. Like if he hold the ball, he protect him, and they see that he drives forward or he passes the ball to one of the players. Like easy to out muzzle and collect all those kinds of things. And that's something we say it's obvious to all of us if they watch Declan Rice. But here's the catch. See all these West Ham players now. They don't play with Declan Rice for years. They actually knows his strengths and his weaknesses. Are we going to see the first match in a long while when Declan Rice no go really there at the peak of his game? I just they ask that question out there. Are we going to see a game where Declan Rice will come, still dominate informal teammates in the midfield? Because obviously they know say we would like to run things with Declan Rice in the midfield. So I don't they throw out that opinion out there. So whether or not we will see today, because I know say David Moyes go plan how he will take shots down Declan Rice. You don't need to tell David Moyes how important Declan Rice is in the grand scheme of things. So that's the way me and they see how to go soft up. So far so good. The match will play today. I don't think there's any plenty thing to talk. The match now 8:30 Nigerian time. So by that time 8 o'clock we'll open our pre-match analysis studio. We'll let you know some things where they happen for the match, who and who will play. We don't see the official lineup by then, so we'll let you know how things go unfold. Now, away from that, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Roone Pallour, who is an Arsenal legend, so don't come outside and talk, say Smith Rowe has to do something to show Arteta he's an important player so that he can play a part in the way we play moving forward. Because many people they taking aback since Smith Rowe no day part of Arteta plans because they really give her some kind small minutes to play. But for cups like this, I expect him to start. But Arteta feel do what we know expect. So let's just see how things will go on. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. We could wait. So when the lineup don't come aside, then I will let you know who will start, who will play. So till then, as usual, I game out. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.